One of the hallmarks of a best evidence UFO case is one where there are multiple independent witnesses who all observe the same thing. On December 11, 1996, in 3 separate areas along the Klondike Highway in Canada's Yukon territory, dozens of witnesses observed a massive UFO that has been estimated to have been almost a mile in length.
The Yukon case is emblematic of what a good case should be. I mean, sure, we'd like to have a piece of the craft. We'd like to have the crew member introduced for dinner, but multiple independent witnesses lasting a long time describing something that's way outside the norm. There's no way you can make it into a 747, for example. And big, but this was much, much bigger than a 747.
The first sightings occurred at approximately 8:30 p.m. at Fox Lake, where 6 witnesses reported seeing a huge UFO moving slowly across the frozen lake. They described a smooth and solid object that did not make any noise. Less than half an hour later, in the village of Pelly Crossing, a 2-hour drive north of Fox Lake, other groups of witnesses observed the same UFO. Shortly thereafter, in the village of Carmax, 4 men in a truck and a family of 5 through their living room window also sighted the UFO. What did all of these witnesses see that cold December night in 1996? How could a UFO be so large? Stanton Friedman has a theory.
I like it partly because I've often talked about you'd use a very large vehicle to go between the stars and small Earth excursion modules to flit around down in the atmosphere where you've got big gravity, high pressure, all the other things. So I like the case. It's got a lot of data, careful investigation, just a top-notch example of good UFO story.
Did dozens of people in Canada's Yukon territory see an extraterrestrial version of an aircraft carrier in December 1996? 10 years later, after thorough investigation, all that can really be said was that they saw a flying object that remains unidentified.